Hello, welcome to the course of Computer Network. So today we are going to discuss about the Internet Technology Standard. So in this class we are going to discuss about the SONET, then we will discuss about STH, then telephone standard, DS standards and STS standard. So starting with the very first, let's discuss about the standard that is named as SONET. So here the SONET stands for Synchronous Optical Network and it is used in North America to transmit data on optical medium synchronously. So here this standard was designed by Telcordia and ANSI, that is American National Standard Institute, defined in T1.105. So it defines the set of transmission format and transmission rate in the range above 51.840 megabits per second. Here the framing unit is known as STS, that is Synchronous Transport Signal. So these are the framing unit of the SONET. So STS1 is transmitting over OC1 with a bit rate of 51.840 megabit per second and it can accommodate 810 voice channel. Next one is STS3. It is transmitting in OC3 and it has having a bit rate of 155.520 megabit per second and it can accommodate the voice channel of 2430. Here the STS, that is synchronous transport signal, specify the detail of high speed connection, and STS standards refer to the electrical signal used in the digital circuit interface, that is over copper, and while the OC standards refer to the optical signals that propagate across the fiber. So these are defining the two properties of the electrical signal and the optical signal here in this STS standards. So these goes on increasing as the STS value goes on increasing. Next is the SDH. SDH stands for Synchronous Digital Hierarchy. It is used in Europe. Here the STS standards were originally defined by ETSI, that is European Telecommunication Standard Institute, and it is formalized as ITU standard. ITU stands for International Telecommunication Union as G.707, G.783, G.784 and G.803. Here the framing unit is known as STM, that is Synchronous Transport Module. SDH use the following STM and rate. STM1 provide the data rate of 155 megabit per second. STM4 provide the 622 megabit per second. STM16 provide the 2.5 Gbps and STM64 provide the data rate of 10 Gbps. Here these are defining the telephone standards. So E1, E2, E3 are the standards defined in Europe and T1, T2, T3 are the telephone standards defined in North America. So E1 standards provide a bit rate of 2.48 megabit per second and provide the and multiplex the 30 voice channel. And next is E2, that is providing 8.448 megabit per second bit rate and combining 120 voice channel. Same way T1, T2, T3, and in T1 here the bit rate is of 1.544 megabit per second and it is transmitting 24 channels. Then is T2, it is having a bit rate of 6.312 megabit per second and it is combining 96 voice channel. So T-series standards, telephone companies use a multiplexing hierarchy that combine multiple voice calls into a single digital circuit. Here T standards are defined as the underlying carrier system. Next is digital circuit, that is DS standard. Here DS0, DS1, DS1C, these are the different digital signal standards that are providing a different varying bit rate and that are transmitting over a different channel. Here DS standard specifies how to multiplex multiple phone calls onto a single connection. In DS0 the bit rate is 64 kbps and it is transmitting one call over a one channel. And in DSN1 its bit rate is 1.544 megabit per second and it is transmitting 24 voice calls over the channel. And same way it goes on increasing as the bit rate is increasing in DS0 to DS5. So this is all about internet technology standards. Thank you.